It's sweet. It's nutrient dense. It is butter of the gods! Yo, what's going on, YouTube? You're back with the Prez, and we're back in the kitchen. Today I'm bringing you one of my favorite delicacy foods. I'm going to call it a delicacy because that's what it's considered around the world. Listen, you guys have seen my two previous bone broth videos that I posted, and I told you guys about the numerous benefits of bone broth. But one of the downsides of bone broth is the process it takes to actually make it. I mean, the process itself isn't that complicated. All you do is throw the bones in broth, let it boil. But the cooking time, you know, I like to get a good broth. If you want a nice rich broth, it's going to cook for a good 12 to 16 hours minimum, you know? That's time consuming. What most people don't do, but what you'll find on many menus in a lot of restaurants also, is bone marrow roasted. So I'm going to show you guys today how I'm going to roast bone marrow. It's a much simpler process, and you're still going to get all the benefits of the marrow itself. You're going to get the collagen, the glycine, the CLA, which is the conjugated linoleic acid. You're going to get the glucosamine. And all these minerals have been linked to lower inflammation, better skin health, better joint health. And besides that, bone marrow is very rich in energy in itself. It's very high in very healthy fatty acids. Also supplies a decent amount of protein. So in fact, 100 grams of bone marrow cooked is going to supply around 800 calories. That's very high. A majority is going to be fat, but don't forget, guys, fat supplies the most energy, where you get 9 calories per gram. So don't forget, fat is always going to be the most nutrient-dense food. It's going to keep you satiated the longest, along with protein. So I'm going to show you up close how these bones look. These are the same bones that I would use if I'm making soup, but instead of having them cut smaller, I had the butcher cut them long and leave them hollow. So listen, guys, the marrow itself is the fatty tissue that's going to be in between these bones. I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk the camera up. So look, normally I would have these cut into small, like quarter pieces like that. But listen, guys, all this right here, all that's all the marrow. That whole center is the marrow. You can see how deep it's going to go. These are thick bones. That's really thick right there. So, listen, we're going to roast this up. You're going to see I'm going to season it up. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to use. I'm going to be making a meal right now. So, look. 2 shanks. All the marrow in there. We're going to roast this up. So what we're going to season it with today, guys, simple. First, organic extra virgin olive oil. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit across the bones. Not necessary, but it will enhance the flavor. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of pepper. I'm not putting any salt on it, just a little bit of pepper. So, these are going to go in the oven at 450. I already have the oven set to 450. 450 on the oven. I have 20 minutes set on the timer. You're going to see right now. Hold on. 20 minutes on the timer. And I'm going to be making a full meal, guys. So I'm going to put you on to actually one of my favorite meals. So, right here, I got 2 whole eggs. 3 serving of egg whites, which is 135 grams. Now, what that marrow is going to be, what I call it, butter of the gods. Listen, you put this on a nice piece of toast, and guys, you know I'm gluten-free. Everything I use is gluten-free. So I have gluten-free cinnamon raisin toast. No affiliation to this company. This is Canyon Bakehouse, and let me just tell you this, guys. Be wary of the ingredients. I will always look in the ingredients to see the type of oils that are being put into this food. Listen, I found many gluten-free products that are stuffed with canola oil. Like, why are you going to make a gluten-free product and then put canola oil in it? Or all these fillers and binders. I'm making sure I have, in here you're going to see, extra virgin olive oil. That's the oil that they use in the bread, so I have no problem eating this. And the calories on this are 80 calories per slice, 15 grams of carbs. That's pretty decent. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be toasting up 2 slices of this, and I'm going to be spreading that marrow on my toast. I told you this is going to be called butter of the gods. 2 slices of toast. I got the 2 whole eggs, 3 serving of egg whites. This bone marrow is going in right now. It's going right in the oven. 450, 20 minutes. And I'll see you guys back when the timer is done. Alright, so we got about 6.5 minutes left till these bones are ready. Listen, why am I so adamant, like I mentioned before, about the canola oil? That's why I only look for olive oil as an oil in my foods that I'm eating, and I'll only cook with extra virgin olive oil, ghee, or coconut oil. Listen, when you're using oils like canola, corn, all these vegetable oils that are really processed and broken down, all these oils are very damaging for your cells. When your body intakes them, the cells in your body, remember, every living being, their body is made up of cells, and every cell is comprised of membranes. And what these membranes are made up of are the fats that you consume. So if you're consuming all these unhealthy, damaging fats, they're literally what's going to be absorbed into your cells. And that's what's going to cause the damage from allowing the nutrients to flow properly throughout your cells. Remember, you're going to have a lot of metabolic issues the more and more of these damaged, processed, fatty vegetable oils that you take in. You want to take in good, healthy oils, organic olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, ghee, things like that. And a little bit of my eggs spilled over here, so I'm going to throw a couple more eggs in the pan right now. I have a shallow pan that I'm cooking with. So, very important to be conscious of the oils that your body's consuming, because they literally are what you ever heard the saying, you are what you ate? Think about it. If you're eating all these damaged fats, that's what's going to happen to your membranes. Your cell membranes are going to become damaged. They're going to stop the optimal flow of nutrients from being delivered throughout the body. So now I got about 5 minutes left on here. We got the eggs cooking up. I got my toast going. Then I'm going to put the butter of the gods on. So this is going to be my last meal of the day for the day. And guys, like I said, be conscious of the fats that you're consuming. This whole meal, like I said, is going to be 2 whole organic pasture-raised eggs, 3 servings of egg whites. I got the organic gluten-free bread and this roasted bone marrow, which you guys are going to see when it comes out in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So stay tuned for the ending, guys. Be conscious, again, like I said, about the fats that you consume, because, again, literally you are what you eat. So let's stay tuned for the rest of this. Alright. Timer is done. About to pull these out. Look at them. Listen to them sizzle. 20 minutes. We got beautiful roasted bone marrow. Let me pull this out for you guys. Check it. You hear that? You see that sizzle? Watch. We got the toast going. Eggs are done. Ready? This is how we make butter of the gods. Look, we're going to scoop all this marrow out, and we're going to put it on as if it was butter. I want you guys to see that. No. No. Alright, check it. We got the toast, spread with the marrow. Went through one bone. We got this other bone left. Gonna heat up another piece of toast. And here's the final meal. We got the 2 whole eggs, 135 grams of egg whites, which is 3 serving. Right now I got 2 slices of bread with a serving of this bone marrow. Went through one bone. You guys seen the fail before. You've seen the one piece of toast go down. We got another piece going. Probably gonna just eat a quarter of this bone, save the rest of this marrow, or maybe someone else will eat it tonight. If not, my dog's gonna have some nice bones to munch on tomorrow. So guys, really, really healthy, nutritious, delicious delicacy food, full of nutrients. I really encourage you guys to try this. Really simple to make. You're gonna get all the benefits of the bone marrow, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned for more. It's sweet. It's nutrient dense. It is butter of the gods!